Thank you for joining ASO Television News at this hour. I am Richard Alechenu Anyebe. The headlines. FCT Minister Barrister Wike vows to uphold Abuja Master Plan, says land revocation and reforms are essential for development. Lawmakers question effectiveness of anti-corruption units in MDAs. And Nigerian Meteorological Agency predicts thunderstorm, rain flash floods nationwide. Now the news in detail. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Wike, has vowed to uphold Abuja's master plan, insisting land revocations and reforms are necessary to stop abuse and restore development. The minister defended his administration's sweeping land revocation and infrastructure reforms in Abuja, insisting that no investor or interest group will be allowed to derail the Abuja master plan. Speaking during a media parley in Abuja, Minister Wike lamented that for over 2 decades, large portions of government-allocated land were left undeveloped by so-called investors, while critical infrastructure funded by taxpayers was left to decay. He said the time had come to correct past failures and enforce accountability in land use. Minister Wike said his ministry had revoked several land allocations that had been left fallow for years, despite public infrastructure being extended to them, noting that the revocations were necessary to stop individuals and companies from profiteering off government assets without adding value to the city or economy. The FCT minister also accused some previous public officials of deliberately undermining the Abuja master plan, saying that illegal land allocations were often approved by directors and protected through shaded legal settlements. Now, the House of Representatives Committee on Anti-Corruption has questioned the effectiveness of anti-corruption and transparency units, ACTUs, in ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs. Chairman of the committee, Prince Kayode Moshood Akiolu, raised concerns during the opening of a public hearing to launch an investigation into the operations of the ACTUs at the National Assembly, that they may be falling short of their core mandates to combat corruption from within the public service. ACTUs were established in over 400 MDAs by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, as part of a decentralized strategy to monitor, report, and prevent corruption at the grassroots of government bureaucracy. The initiative, introduced in 2001 with the approval of the federal government, aimed to address the ICPC's limited manpower, then just over 100 staff, by embedding internal watchdogs in public institutions. According to the lawmaker, this model was built on the premise that employees within MDAs are best positioned to detect corrupt practices in their environments. However, the results have been noted short of expectation. The lawmaker stressed that the committee would not hesitate to expose weaknesses or recommending bold reforms, saying that the ultimate goal is to create a public service that operates transparently and is driven by integrity. Chairman of ICPC, Dr. Musa Ali, represented by an official of the commission, Mr. Olusegun Adigun, in a presentation disclosed that only 84 MDAs currently have functional ACTUs, with 92 yet to establish their units. Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, who declared the public hearing open through his representative, Mr. Umar Ajilo, said the session was not a witch hunt, but a proactive effort to assess the performance of ACTUs and strengthen institutional integrity. Now, the trapped victim of the collapsed 3-story building along Sarah Ezekwe Street Life Camp in the FCT has been rescued alive. The victim, identified as Aliu, as a security man in the building, was rescued at about 4:50 a.m. and is presently receiving treatment at the Cedar Crest Hospital in Apu. A combined team of FCT Emergency Management Department, National Emergency Management Agency, Federal Fire Service, FCT Fire Service, FCT Police Command, Joint Task Force, the Civil Defense, and Julius Berger Construction Company carried out the rescue operation. The incident was reported by the Director of Security, FCTA, at about 7:09 p.m. yesterday, and emergency responders arrived at the scene at about 7:24 p.m. The 3-story building was under construction with 3 sets of blocks of residential houses within the premises. one of the blocks collapsed with 2 people inside. One of the victims escaped while the other was trapped inside the rubble of the collapsed building. After 8 hours of search and rescue operations, the victim was rescued alive at 4:05 a.m. on Sunday. Speaking of the incident, the Acting Director General of FEMD, Engineer Abdulrahman Mohammed, insisted that only professionals should engage in the building sector. The acting DG also warned against the use of substandard and fake building materials, noting that it had contributed to incidents of building collapse in the country. He thanked FEMD's stakeholders, particularly the construction companies, for their prompt rescue. Now, sickle cell patients within the Federal Capital Territory have been urged to enroll in government-funded health insurance programs in order to access free or subsidized care for the disease. This was made known when the high-power delegation from the Patient-Centered Sickle Cell Disease Management in Sub-Saharan Africa, PACTS, led by Professor Imelda Bates, a co-principal investigator of the program, paid a collaborative visit to the Abuja Broadcasting Corporation, owners and operators of ASO Radio and Television in Abuja. Daniel Obi tells us more.
The delegation, received by Mr. Akin Ajibola, the Managing Director of Abuja Broadcasting Corporation, seeks to re-establish media partnership and enhance awareness about sickle cell disease. Mr. Akin Ajibola expressed the corporation's readiness to work with PACTS on the project.
The job of making sure that Nigerians enjoy good healthcare delivery should not be left alone for the government. So on our own part, we are also ready to at least let it be our own way of contributing to the effort of the government in ensuring an effective healthcare delivery.
In their separate presentations, the head of the program department of the Abuja Broadcasting Corporation, Dr. Adams Momo, and the program manager for the PACTS project in Nigeria, Mr. Ruben Chianumba, spoke on the invested efforts from previous collaborations in the sickle cell disease awareness.
We worked with PACT actually to cut a 60 seconds jingle where we, that is also in addition to a special report we got from PACT. There was a special feature, right, which is constantly aired on this channel. And then we have a jingle playing on daily basis on the sickle cell disease, which we have himself showing every day on this channel, as if he works here.
So currently we, under the PACT program, are having a radio intervention. The idea is to develop a drama series that will run for 3 months, and then that drama series will, it's a story around sickle cell disease to help manage sickle cell disease patients.
While addressing the press, Professor Imelda Bates and Professor Obiageli Nodu, both principal investigators of the PACTS project, gave their individual assessment on the collaboration and what it hopes to achieve.
The very interesting and innovative thing about this programme is that we're starting with the patients and their families. We're not starting with the health services, which is the usual way round to do research on sickle cell disease.
The insurance is free. There's some aspect of it that is free. So we want them to go and enroll in those, in that free health insurance so that they will be able to access care. You understand? There's also the federal government insurance that is available, but a lot of people don't know, so they continue to pay out of pocket.
According to the PACTS delegation, the campaign utilizing local languages will educate the public about sickle cell disease, focusing on knowledge, attitudes, and practices, particularly in rural areas where superstitious belief often prevails. Daniel Obi, ASO Television News.
The People's Democratic Party PDP candidate for the Kwali Area Council in the upcoming FCT Area Council elections, Alhaji Haruna Muhammad Pai, has called on residents to take advantage of the voter registration exercise scheduled for the 18th of this month by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Pai made this appeal in an interview with newsmen in Abuja. Our correspondent, Abdullah Mukhtar, has the details.
The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has scheduled the 18th of this month for another round of voter registration exercise. This exercise aims to enable individuals who have attained the age of 18 to register. those who have lost their voter cards to obtain new ones, and those who wish to transfer their registration to do so. Alhaji Haruna Muhammad Pai, the People's Democratic Party PDP candidate for the Kwali Area Council in the upcoming FCT Area Council elections, urged residents, especially his supporters, to come out en masse and register, emphasizing that a voter's card is essential for electing the candidate of their choice.
My teaming supporters in Kwali Area Council, please, I'm appealing to all of you to come out in mass and register and get your voter's card. Without a voter's card, no matter how much you said you like Haruna, it's not important. The most important thing is to get your PVC. You cannot go to farm without implement, and you cannot go to war without gun.
Pai commended INEC for providing this opportunity and promised to give the Commission necessary support by enlightening residents on the importance of the exercise. He also appealed to INEC officials to be patient with locals during the exercise, particularly in areas with language barriers.
I wish to advise the INEC to please bear with us, to take this exercise a very serious exercise, because they are going to deal with people with a different character. They are going to deal with people with from different backgrounds. Some are from the village. Some they don't understand English. They should please follow them the way they can be able to, achieve their aim and then get all of them registered.
The PDP candidate in Kwali Area Council further urged INEC to allocate sufficient time for the exercise, noting that 1 or 2 weeks may not be enough considering its importance. Abdullahi Mukhtar, ASO Television News.
You are watching ASO Television News. Don't forget that you can watch us live on DSTV channel 392, StarTimes TV channel 127, and on Free TV, we are on channel 507. On the UHA band, look us up on channel 38. Now, still to come, Nigerian Meteorological Agency predicts thunderstorms, rain, flash floods nationwide. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's get one thing straight. Being a woman with disabilities doesn't mean you don't have the right to quality sexual and reproductive health information and services. Family planning, maternity care, STI prevention. Every woman deserves access to safe, respectful, and inclusive reproductive health care. My body, my health, my reproductive rights. No limits, no exceptions. Your health matters. Your choices matters. Get informed, get care, and take charge of your future.
Glad to have you join us again. Now let's move ahead with the rest of the bulletin. Jethro Eagle Academy in Kubwa, Abuja has graduated its class of 2025 in a ceremony witnessed by large turnout of parents and guardians. The event, marking a significant milestone for the graduating students, was a spectacular display of talent and discipline. Daniel Obi has the details.
With guile and precision, they marched. In discipline and pride, they advanced, ushering in the class of 2025 into a new world of endless opportunities.
National salute, present salute.
The graduating students and their proud parents had this to say.
I feel very excited because I'm actually leaving secondary school and going to the higher institution. This is a thing of joy and a thing of celebration.
I'm feeling so great. Like, it's been a pleasure to graduate from secondary school, 6 years, all the support I've been getting. Like, I'm feeling on top of the world right now.
I was opportune to meet with the owner of this place, and the first moment I set my eyes on her, she took me the other way around. I said my children will pass through here because that Christian knowledge, biblical affinity, and what have you, is imbibed in everything.
The school management, led by its director, Mr. Henry Owobi, took time to explain what stands the school out from the rest of the competition in Abuja.
Jeffrey Goose Academy is one of the great schools. It's a world class for excellence. Jeffrey Goose Academy has one of the best infrastructure. We have computer lab, qualified teachers that can impart higher standard of education and add moral values to your child.
Well, to the glory of God, this set of 2025 have been a wonderful set. Okay, started about 6 years ago, and they have been doing well. Their academic performance have been excellent.
I want to tell you, our SS3 students, none got less than 200 in their JAM. We have 300 plus. It has been wonderful in this place. God has been helping us.
Key highlights of the ceremony was the inspiring valedictory speech delivered by Ms. Sheidu Farida, encouraging her peers to strive for excellence in their future endeavors. Daniel Obi, ASO Television News.
Fuad Lababidi Islamic Academy Nursery and Primary School held its 16th speech, prize-giving ceremony and presentation of the 5th edition of the school magazine. Head teacher Dr. Kakakolo Abdulaziz, speaking during the ceremony, advised the graduating pupils to always strive for excellence in all they do. Our correspondent, Sobrat Usman, has more on the story.
The head teacher emphasized the importance of hard work, dedication, perseverance in achieving their goals. She said that she remembers success is not just about reaching the top, but about the journey and lessons learned along the way.
Thank God for everything. Alhamdulillah, for successful completion of our speech and prize giving. Alhamdulillah, we awarded our children. We celebrated our children's achievement and our staff and even the center in general. This is in fact, our husband of the center, they should carry whatever it is that they have learned about morals and academic excellence to the next level.
The director of Muslim Community Center, Alhaji Shehu Bala, praised the school for its commitment to providing quality education, emphasizing the importance of education in shaping the future of the nation and encouraging the pupils to make the most of the opportunities available to them.
Graduation projects, most of us should keep on working hard. All of the moral teachers that I have received all pass their examinations. So whether they get prize or they don't get any particular prize, they've all gotten prize for passing their examination and hard work. So their parents, they should encourage them, they should give them individual prizes and come for hard work.
Several pupils were recognized for their outstanding achievements, receiving prizes for academic excellence, sports, and extracurricular activities.
I want to advise them if they have any problem with their studies, call attention to their teachers. I feel very happy I am still going to be They have other people that need help for studies. If they can do it, they should help them. I'm appreciating them for bringing me to this very blessed school. I appreciate them and I thank them.
The ceremony was a celebration of the pupils' hard work and dedication. Fuad Lababidi Academy's 16th speech and prize-giving ceremony and presentation of the 5th edition of magazine titled The Foundation was a resounding success, marking another milestone in the institution's pursuit of excellence.
In a celebration of academic achievement and spiritual growth, The Noble Guide Academy Abuja has graduated its class of 2025. The event, which coincided with the 20th anniversary of the academy, is a testament to its commitment to providing quality education and nurturing excellence. Daniel Obi tells us more.
Decked in their colorful ceremonial robes and beaming with smiles, the graduating students made their way proudly into the arena.
I thought to be clapping for these students. Beautiful, let's encourage them. I'm braver and stronger, I'm on our way. Led by our beautiful.
In his welcome address, the president of Noble Guard Academy, Alhaji Abdulbasit Bolaji Bakari, reflected on the institution's remarkable journey over the past 2 decades. He reaffirmed the management's dedication to building the institution into a reputable global standard.
Let me tell you that today's is unique. It's unique because we are equally marking our 20th anniversary. That is 20 years of excellence performance. We had a dream that by 2025, we want to be among the top 10 highest rated schools in Nigeria. I did not know that the vision will be accomplished this year.
The PTA chairman of the school, Alhaji Falalu Muhammad Malufachi, highlighted the golden milestones achieved by the graduating students, praising their hard work and perseverance.
It takes so much, especially in this time of age, to really see your children through from one class to another successfully, and of course with the current situation as well. So it is time for us to celebrate. It is time for us to tell ourselves once again that we're doing wonderfully well.
Some of the graduating students and their proud parents praised the academic excellence of the school.
Today's graduation is really amazing and fantastic. I think that's all I have to say. And so far the presentations have been going on beautifully. Everybody is showing us their talents, and the school really worked hard to get us where we are today.
I really appreciate the teachers of the school because they are very, very disciplined. They teach our children what is supposed to be, how to respect the parent and any other elderly person, how to do a lot of things. And truly, it's not just about studies, it's about discipline.
The occasion was graced by the presence of veteran broadcaster Fatima Abbas, adding to the prestige and sophistication of the event. Daniel Obi, ASO Television News.
The former Controller General of Immigration, Muhammad Babandedi, has urged students to be worthy ambassadors of Islam and be good of conduct as they prepare for tertiary institutions. He stated this during the 27th speech and prize-giving ceremony of Fuad Lababidi's Islamic Academy with the launch of the school magazine titled The Learner. Again, correspondent Subrat Usman has more on the story.
He advised students to always strive for excellence in their studies and personal lives. He emphasized the importance of hard work, discipline, and integrity in achieving success.
For academics, they have done very well. I'm highly impressed that out of 77 students who sat for JAM, 76 are qualified to go to university. I think it's a huge success. The rest, hope for them is to behave well, to avoid drug, to also associate themselves with the society and be good with Islam. It is not enough only to have a certificate. You need to have more.
The principal, Mrs. Rokia Shehu Bamali, congratulated the students on their outstanding achievements and encouraged them to continue striving for greatness.
I wish to advise them to stick to what they have learned, to add the ambassadors and in general ambassadors of
A proud parent expressed his gratitude to the academy for providing the child with a nurturing environment to grow and learn.
Show them how important this day is to them. To be a graduate of over 6 years of secondary school education, to I wish every graduate happy graduation, more success, and I pray this will open doors to many achievements.
Some of the graduating students who spoke with journalists expressed their gratitude to their parents for nurturing them and the institution for instilling good values and morals in them. The launch of the school magazine, The Learner, is a testament to the academy's commitment to fostering a culture of learning and creativity. Swabura Usman, ASU Television News.
The Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has extended its profound appreciation to the Nigerian judiciary for its recent judgment reaffirming Alhaji Dr. Musa Muhammad as the duly elected executive president of the association. The decision following the National Executive Council meeting held on July 31st, 2025, marks a significant turning point for the transportation industry in Nigeria. A statement issued by Ambassador Muhammad Abubakar Bishara, Deputy National President Administration in Abuja, said the judgment has restored constitutional order, reinforced internal stability, and paved the way for continued reforms and professionalism under Dr. Muhammad leadership. The association, according to the statement, commends the judiciary for its impartiality, integrity, and commitment to justice, which has brought long-awaited sanity to the operations of the transport sector. The association also expressed gratitude to the federal government of Nigeria for respecting the rule of law and allowing justice to prevail without interference. The association calls on its members across all zones, states, and units to remain law-abiding, committed, and focused on peace and progress. As a model umbrella body of commercial transport employers, the association reaffirms its dedication to upholding its constitutional responsibilities. Now, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has predicted thundery and rainy weather activities across the nation from Monday to Wednesday, warning of possible flash floods in some areas. NIMET's weather outlook released on Sunday in Abuja envisaged morning thunderstorms on Monday with moderate rains over parts of Adamawa, Taraba, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, Jigawa, Kano, and Katsina states in the northern region. Later in the afternoon or evening hours, thunderstorms with moderate rains are expected over the entire region. There is also a high possibility of flood occurring in parts of Adamawa, Taraba, and Bauchi states during the forecast period. In the central region, there are prospects of light rains over parts of Benue, FCT, Niger, Kogi, and Nasarawa states during the morning hours. The agency envisaged cloudy skies over the southern regions with chances of light rains over parts of Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo, Anambra, Abia, Ogun, Edo, Delta, Lagos, Rivers, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, and Bayelsa states during the morning hours. According to it, light rains are expected over parts of Abia, Imo, Ebonyi, Anambra, Osun, Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Ekiti, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Lagos, Cross River, and Akwa Ibom states later in the day. The agency anticipated a high possibility of flood occurring over parts of Oyo, Ogun, Edo, and Delta states during the forecast period. And that does it all on the news. But before we go, let's take a look at one of our major stories again. We told you that the FCT Minister, Barrister Ezenwo Wike, has vowed to uphold Land Abuja Master Plan, saying land revocations and reforms are essential for development. I am Richard Alechenu Anyebe. Many thanks for watching.